waiting all day to unbox this, and hubby had just walked in and he caught me. I was finishing up some Etsy orders I was packing up, and I honestly just could not wait any longer, and I just wanted to jump on here and share my Hay House sale haul. So we're having 50% off sale, which was like a really good deal. And I had a lot of decks on my wish list. Here is my deck collection over here. And so I was trying to be really mindful about what do I already own, what would go well with what I already have, and use for myself and for reading for others. So there was about 12 decks on my list, and 2 of them I was not able to get. For whatever reason, I just haven't picked up. I can't even think of it. I had it on the top of my tongue 2 minutes ago. I'll think of it in the end probably. So I whittled it down to 6 decks, and so I'm going to go over the prices I picked up. So this one this one's been on my wish list for a really long time. I really love Colette Reid's artwork, and this is the Good Tarot, and I adore her artwork. I don't love every deck that is made, but I do have, I think, about 3 of them. So here's a little book, of course, and we've got some pictures, and I do like it when they wrap it in like just the paper and not like completely plastic wrapped. Although it's been a way. These are really pretty. Here's Axe. There is a almost fish design on it. You know, like the Christian fish. It looks like that to me. And then you've got the green and kind of watery effect. Yeah, a little bit glossy, but there's something about her artwork that I really really pretty. So I might do something where I go through all of them. I don't know if I'm gonna go through all of them here because this is a lot of cards. But this is a beautiful deck. I'm super excited to have it in my collection. So when I was trying to be mindful about my purchases, which I usually am in general, I'm trying to think of, you know, what do I already have with what I'm already using? Is there something with a different energy that I would like to have that I don't have? So that's what I'm thinking. And I really do like Colette's decks. So here's actually another one by Colette. And I forgot to mention, this one was $11 on Amazon, but I believe it's closer to the $24.99 on Amazon. So scooping this up for $11 was a great deal. This is another one by Colette, and this is by Alberto Villodo. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. This is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Really pretty. I believe there's another Shaman deck, and these in my cart. We are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being. So as I had put probably 12 plus decks in my cart, I went back and watched a bunch of unboxings to see which ones I would really use more frequently and would pair well with what I already have. So it's a lot better. I wish she would do them all a little bit more slippery. A little bit more matte and seems to like ancient, you know, Mayan or I don't know, really cool. Really like it. Okay, so this one, and I probably should have I guess I'll draw a card from each afterwards. This one's pretty. I'm gonna have so much fun like this winter because I'm looking forward to fall. It was like 110-degree index today outside. It was brutal. So I'm really looking to the fall and some cooler weather and having time to like check all these out, play with them. Oh my gosh, how cute. Adorable. Um, yeah, so I'm going to pull a card from each afterwards, just kind of maybe read something from them. That's the Shaman's Dream. And then that one was, this one regularly goes for like $30 on Hay House, and it was on sale for $15. And on the back it says US 30 and $40 Canadian. So let's see, was there another one by Colette? No. Yes, there is. I'm going to save that one. Okay, so this one's super interesting. And I don't know if this is a new one that came out recently. This one is by Denise Linn. It's called The Sacred Destiny Oracle. Escape of your soul. I'm like too excited. Wise elders were able to move through mystic gateways into inner realms to bring back wisdom and guidance to the tribes. In this powerful oracle deck, best-selling author Denise Linn draws from her Native American heritage and experiences healer teacher. With each card, you receive access to different gateways from our earthly realm, one of spirit, from forests and floodplains, meadows and caves, sharing sign to the secrets of the moon. These vibrant cards will day messages of spirit from the landscapes within and around us. Okay, so something you may not know about me is I do have a Native American heritage. We have Iroquois Indian in my family, and so I do feel most peaceful. And so I thought this deck would be really good for that. It's a really tight deck. I'm trying to get it open. So I have a little guidebook, of course. No color photograph. We live here by the ocean, and it is like sunrise. It's more like sunrise to me. Sunrise over the ocean. And I've yet to be at the ocean with all of what's been going on. Our beaches are crowded from everybody. So these are bordered deck. This is a bordered deck. And it's with like sunsets, birds. We have lots of native birds here. How pretty. This is just a really beautiful deck. Moments. You got rainbows and butterflies. Community. If you're a nature lover, this is such a beautiful deck. Look at the bird. So cute. I kind of wish it was borderless. It could be trimmed, I guess, but I think I'm gonna work with it before I trim it. Really pretty. Got filament with the moon. It looks like a peach. Got meadows, horns. This is a beautiful deck. I'm just gonna have to go over these individually. And it's got sunflowers, which is like a huge favorite of mine. My other tapestry in our eating kitchen area is all sunflowers. Like a Eagle. These are just Destiny Oracles. Really pretty inside the box. So I got it on sale for $11.50, which was a really good price. Energy Oracle cards. This is by Sandra and Taylor. I know there's a bunch of different Oracle cards out there. This one I really cute little guidebook. Again, black and white photographs. Really beautiful backs. Like, they're just beautiful. I don't know if you can pick up the colors. Let's see. Get it better this way. It's like a blue, green, and purple, which are like my favorite colors, all of them, because I can't choose. And really pretty. This one again is more like the Good Tarot. It's a little bit shiny, a little bit like the Dreaming Way, my Dreaming Way Tarot, my Tarot Mystical Moment. It has that feeling of like the Enchanted Map kind of. Hearing Connection. Get some Archangels. I love angels. I've had a hard time finding an angel deck that I like. And, you know, to me, angels are, they're here on Earth and they are real people doing real things. I've had some experiences with people that you just can't explain them helping you and disappearing, literally, in thin air. So, and we're all wearing white and we're in a white. So, story for another day. I believe angels are amongst us. So, Thinking Man and Thinking Woman. We have Angels of Balance, Strength. And we have the Goddess of the Moon. I'm really interested to see Magician in the Mirror. So I was really drawn to a lot of the images in this deck. There's that one. And I'll draw a card and read from each one in a minute. Another one I got. So this is of the Fairies. I only own one fairy deck, and the fairy deck I have is the Brian Froud one. So this one is by K, artwork by Ginger, but I thought this one would really fit in well with the imagery and not be, I don't know, let's open it up and see. Like, I'm trying to remember. I'm not really a pink girl, so there's like kind of like a magenta purple, and it's got keys and a lotus with lotus flower keys. There's like a waterfall in there too. I mean, I love the box. It's just gorgeous. And I just thought this deck was really pretty. And we'll see how it reads and how I work with it. And I feel like, we're gonna pick decks that like blend well together, that no matter what I pick up, they all just kind of cohesively work together. So it's kind of been intuitively, I'll just to work with for the day. It almost doesn't matter which ones I intuitively just am drawn to. They all like works really well together. So it's kind of my goal. I don't know. I'm very eclectic. I like a lot of things. This one's really cool. Funny. Protection. Pure intentions. Did you have a unicorn in here? Pretty. There's some different diversity in here. There's adults and children and different ethnicities as well. So there's that. And that one was, this is normally $20. It was on 10, so that was a really good deal. I'm saving this one for last because it was my most expensive. This is by Colette, Reid, and this is the Goddess Power Oracle. This is a really nice big box. I mean, I kind of actually prefer the boxes where everything fits in it, but hey. This one goes for $40, so it was on sale for $20. So for $12, this was a really good deal. Yeah, Canadian $53.99, US $39.99. The goddess is calling you to open up and reconnect with the universe in all her forms. The feminine aspect of the universe is rising to restore balance in the world. Will you answer the call and receive her guidance? Who could we become if we know how to redeem our true power? It's been a long day. Let me have some lemonade. It's been a long day. Striking, elegant interpretations of 52 goddesses from cultures all over the world await you in the Goddess Power Oracle. Ellen of the Ways calls you to your path. Artemis offers to guide your Ceridwen urges you to trust in the ultimate potential of your life. World-renowned Oracle expert Colette Reid bridges the mundane. I have had a hard time finding good goddess decks. I think I have it's an Australian artist. So there's a cute little book. This is not a hardcover, but it is a thicker, I kind of wish it was hardcover, but anyway. How to work with it, shuffling, 3-card Goddess Power Council spread, special guidance spread, 4 Jewels of the Goddess spread, full moon illuminating spread, new moon intention activation spread. So there's quite a few little spreads. Aw, too bad it's not in color. I really would pay extra for colored books. On the back with the Tree of Life. Oh, pretty. Kind of antique-y. Ooh, more ribbon. Tree of Life. Oh, okay, so that's okay. The backs of these, yeah. This is why I love this one. On the card. This is beautiful. And this is, I believe, another diverse deck for goddesses. So I think this one came out this year, right? This is a new one. It was like a couple of years ago on the website. They were talking about it, and I was like, so then I started looking for goddess decks, and I had a really hard time finding any that had good artwork. And I found one, and it was like a really small goddess deck. There's maybe 32 cards in it. This one has 52 goddesses. So I have a smaller goddess deck that I really like, but I really couldn't wait for this one. Another one about light, and I can't remember what it was called. I almost picked it up, and I looked at the images, and I liked it, but I wasn't sure if I would use it that often, because I already have one goddess deck that I really do love, and I was waiting for this one. So super stoked to get it off. So we put notes on them all. Alright, so I'm gonna shuffle. It is a new deck, so it's thorough. It is more of a thinner paper cardstock. It's a good cardstock, but it is a little on the thin side, this one. Price, I would have thought they would have had something that was a little smoother. That's just me. Maybe it'll break in. Try doing a riffle shuffle, because I already feel like they're already like worked. Riffle shuffle's a whole lot better. I don't think one's gonna pop out. There we go. We got Lizzie, Revelation. A little swirly. Alright, so we have Lizzie, Revelation, Empowerment Message. There are moments when synchronicity brings all the elements together for a flash of insight to rise up in you a glorious epiphany. Whatever was not comes crystalline in an instant. It's as if you are able to simultaneously perceive every facet in the diamond. You know without a doubt that you are on track. Deep understanding sinks into your very soul. In this moment, change and transformation takes place, and a transcendent moment is offered to you as an Lizzie, mother of lightning, brings revelations into your life with a flash. She gives you this as a result of all the hard work you have put in to dismantling your old self and make a message. Sometimes life throws you a curveball, and it feels like you've been hit by lightning. Perhaps a romantic partner betrays you and strikes someone close to you. A job you expect fell through. The new employee turns out to be a dud, or you get a huge tax bill. No matter what the subject, your task is to pivot and guess yourself. Some things are not meant to be predictable, and detours may be exactly what you need. Lost or bad news wanted, such as a proposal from a lover, a better job, or a chance to move. Your tendency might be to try to control the circumstances or worry you may not be prepared for the change. The goddess Lizzie reminds you that the great goddess will never give you more than you can handle. Your alignment task is to surrender to what is around you. You can do that. That's beautiful. I wish it was a little bit. I can see there being issues with this. It's already slightly bendy. I wish it was a little better cardstock for the price. So if you are able to pick this one up half off, totally probably worth $40. But I don't know, $40 for cards. Let's stop putting the money into the box, put it into the cards. All right, we all know that. Okay, so I'm gonna go work my way backwards to the Oracle of the Fairies. So we're back at this one. We're gonna give it a lovely shuffle and ask spirit and angels to guide us. I got one already. That was quick. All right, we got friendship. Nice. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. We all need someone we can trust to share our private thoughts with. This card tells you to reach out to old and new friends, to gather your friends around you, for there's power in numbers. Friends can offer advice that can give us hope and another point of view. Fairies too gather in groups. I'm trying to open them up. In groups to support each other, and there's great wisdom and comfort in doing this. Like-minded and like-hearted friends are like fairy dust shining in our darkest, lightest hours, and are always there for each other. Successes and our joy for a truly good friend. Or have you neglected a friendship? Perhaps an old colleague or school friend needs you to reach out. Close your eyes and see who pops in your mind. Then get in touch with them. Perhaps give them a call, send an email, just say, hey, I'm here to check in and see if you're doing okay. Friendships can last a lifetime and should be treasured. It could be time to make new friends, so join a class, learn a new skill, go for a walk at a popular park or attraction. By getting out and exploring, you're much more likely to meet others with similar interests than if you stay at home. You never know, you could make a BFF or a FFF, a fairy friend forever. Isn't that sweet? That's so sweet. Aww. You know, a lot of us are not able to get out right now. We had another one. What were we working on? Oh, energy oracle cards. All right. Back at this. Work our way backwards and pull a card out of this one. This is a really nice deck. It's new. It's gonna need some. All right, what would we get? Oh, we got the woman holding a heart. Oh no, I hope it's not gushy. 44. Oh no, it's all about emotions. Of course it is. Of course it is. A woman holding a heart. A female dealing with family, love, and emotions. Upright. If there's reverse meanings for this deck, I'll think for that. The woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and holds a lovely large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card upright could be a reflection of your own full emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing the awareness to all that you do. This card upright could also indicate the presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who's here to help you with issues or emotions. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also portend a new love interest or friend coming your way. So new love or a new friend or someone there that's a good. This is the Sacred Destiny, I think. Lord, I was forgetting. This one's by Denise Linn. I should have pulled my when I did it down. Anywho, so this is the cardstock on this is just beautiful. It's buttery. It's just really lovely. Like compared to some of the other ones, they're a little bit more stickier. So if you wanted to ripple shuffle. Ripple shuffle's really nice. Ask our angels and spirits to give us one card, please. It's always a little getting the new decks from it. One more card. One card. Ah, got success. These don't have any numbers, so I'm imagining that they are in alphabetical order. Yes. So yes, they are in alphabetical order. We got a panther. We got the tropical jungles are some richest, most successful habitats on our planet. They have incredible diversity, a multitude of plant varieties, and animal inhabitants. They are dense with life force that is rapidly growing, rapidly changing. The lushness of their vegetation is essential to the ecological health of the earth. In many ways, the success of the planet depends on the rainforests. These areas are called the lungs of the planet. The plants absorb carbon dioxide, produce oxygen, and help reduce the impact of the worldwide climate change. In addition, thousands of plant and animal species that may have medical properties have yet to be discovered. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Satisfaction, contentment, fulfillment are at hand. Success is waiting to expand in your life. Be ready to accept and embrace the success, for it might occur rapidly. All is possible. The gates of triumph are waiting to open. Being in a state of gratitude for all the small successes in your life will give birth to larger ones. Your satisfaction will come in many forms and from many areas of life. Celebrate it all and breathe it in, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. This is an excellent time to make commitments, sign contracts, make deals. Good fortune will ensue. Card. I think this is different. The landscape and how like using nature to determine your destiny is kind of like the gist of it. Then we had the Shaman's Dream. That one's by Colette and Reid. This one had a really like a nice little magnetic one here, and this one actually is probably going to shuffle the best. Got that swish going on. Got the nice swishy. Ask our angels and spirits. Give us a card from the deck to read. Dances on one foot. I got another deep Diver. Diving into a task. Cool. Let's mermaid. Let's do the mermaid one. I love mermaids. Alright, so we got deep dive. Diving into a task. Pretty much kind of says it all. You probably don't have to read. Embracing risk, diving into a task, new discoveries. It's easy to play in the shadows where the waters are clear. You can see all that glitters by your feet. Anyone can venture here. There is little risk, nothing to discover, no dark secret, nothing that you can't already perceive. The treasure has long been picked away, replaced by gentle certainty. In the shallow river is safety and no surprises. Ah, but that's not who's calling you now, is it? The deep diver invites you to take the plunge with him. You can't see the bottom, but you lie underneath the ancient sands. You are called to look beyond the surface of things for your answer. Let your intuition propel you into the water, allowing your memories to swirl around you and your emotions to well up as your face as you face the unknown. Your curiosity will be the greatest guide. You'll surely discover something wondrous and bring back to everyone who is waiting by the shore. But only you will truly know the value of what you're discovering. Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to dive in, make the commitment, and see it through? You'll be amazed. So, diving deep. That is the Shaman's dream. Ooh, I don't think I saw this one. Perfect storm. Bird. This is a good deck. Can't wait. Look at that one some more. And I know everyone's probably seen this one. Everybody's been using it on Tarot Tube, but it is Good Tarot by Reid. And I just love the imagery. I really do. It's such a cool deck. It's a big deck. This is bigger than the other ones. This is a really big deck. Of course, because it's a tarot. It's the only tarot I got. It's the only tarot I got. Shuffle's pretty good. It is a little hard to hold, even though I have like big hands. I always get High Priestess almost every time I open a new tarot deck. It makes me giggle. It makes me giggle. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right. Number 2, High Priestess. Let's see what the guidebook says on our tarot here. It's gorgeous. Through intuition. This card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. This is gives you like a little blurb. I would not recommend this for someone who's just starting tarot. It does give you enough. I mean, I guess if you just want like a simple explanation for your tarot to get started, but it doesn't have any, I'm just going to say, it doesn't have any of the symbolism or the other deeper meanings to the card. So it's always really good to start with the RWS version of the tarot. I guess this would be good for beginners if they just wanted to just kind of get their feet wet. But it's super simplified. All right. Is there anything else? I'll have to read through the book a little bit more. Okay, so scratch what I said about it not being for a beginner. For a beginner, I think this would be probably a quick way to get into tarot and get your feet wet. It's a beautiful deck, and it has very, very simple explanations, but you're not going to get probably the deeper meanings that come with the symbology of the RWS. I'm just going to put my 2 cents in about that. So, yes, this would be good for a beginner, but I feel like it doesn't give you a lot of information. It just gives you like a taste of what could be. There's so much more. Okay, I'm gonna say absolutely gorgeous. So you know tarot, and you know all the cards on the deck. Then this would just be really fun to add on to your spreads, and that's kind of why I got this. It's just gorgeous. It's just this one is just absolutely just. I just really love this. They just have that magical whisk you away to a fun fantasy other world, otherworldly fantasy world. And it would be so fun, like if the world was like this, so amazing. So I try to find the magic every day, and that's kind of my personality, is just finding magic and stuff into these kind of decks. So, anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's my unboxing. I'll probably go through these decks a little bit more later, because there are a lot of cards. I didn't want this to be super long. It's already 50 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me for my unboxing. So I'm so excited to get back to packing my orders from Etsy and figuring out what my husband wants to eat for dinner, because it's been a really long day. We had like a really late lunch. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me at Mermaid Bay Tarot. Becca. I will put all of my links down below. Follow me on social media. And this is just my journey, and I'm sharing it with you guys, and I thought it'd be really fun. I'm excited about all the decks that I have and what I'm going to be working with for the fall. So I have some special decks just for the fall, and I haven't done an unboxing of it yet, so that will probably be next. So thank you guys so much. See you next time. Comment below and let me know, did you purchase with the Hay House 50% off sale? I really had a hard time resisting, especially popping up in my feed. What did you choose if you purchased with the Hay House 50% off sale? What did you miss out on? I missed out on 2 decks. What did I miss out on? I missed out on the Grace cards and that other really popular one, and I can't think of what it is now. The Light Seer. That's it. I knew it was big of it. I missed out on getting the Light Seer. I'm pretty sure it probably sold out on the first day, and I didn't look at the sale probably till a couple of days in, because I was like, nah, I don't really need any decks. I have some here. And then I was like looking at the list and looked at what they had, and I went, oh, it's a really good price. I think I might pick up a few. So I treated myself, and hopefully this will be the last of the treats, because I think I'm good for a while. This has been super fun. I have experienced getting so many goodies. A lot of them have been gifts, I think, over the last year or so from some new friends that I've made, and thank you so much for helping me out on my journey. I really, truly appreciate it, and I appreciate any likes, thumbs ups, or comments, or shares, and thanks for joining our Mermaid Tribe, Mermaid Vibe. So we will see you guys